How's it going, everybody? I got another lesson for you guys here. I taught you guys a bunch of chords in the previous episodes. Today we're just going to go along and do a play along for like a minute. We're going to see how long you guys can stay with it and start getting repetitive with all your stuff, because this is most important. We're just going to do simple G, E minor to D, and then back to G. Just to get you back into the sway of playing the guitar, moving your fingers around. Surprised you with an A minor there. So we're going to go from that. I'm going to teach you guys two new chords today, and I don't know what else I can start teaching you guys before I consider you guys intermediate, because I don't know where you're at. Comment in the comment section where you guys are at with guitar playing. We can do multiple lessons. I could teach you guys some crazy stuff too, like we could go in for days. I didn't even use this hand on that. That's called hammer on and pull off. You just Anyway, we'll get into that. So if you guys want to, we'll go over this B chord, which is a modified power chord. I taught you guys the power chords for that Nirvana song. Very easy. So we're going to teach you a B major, or whatever this chord's actually called. I don't know the real name for it, neither do you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here right now. Anywho, we're going to go open on the top string, second finger on the second fret on the second string, 4 on the third string, 4 on the fourth string, and then 3 on the B, which is the fifth string, and you could pretty much bar this finger. It's going to sound good. So you can, you know what I mean? As long as you just stick with that basis of, you don't even have to do that. You could pretty much turn it into a power chord. It'll still sound the same. Just a little bit of extra ring to it. But yeah, that's a B. And you're going to see that a lot if you're trying to look up chords for songs and chords to play other songs. And this will be a D something. I don't know the exact terminology because I didn't learn music theory. I taught myself, and people taught me other things. So, but this is 2, 3, 1 on the last 3 strings of the guitar. So this finger's kind of just lingering. Ignore this finger, but. Now, I have a buzzing sound in my guitar because this guitar was given to me for free, and it's really cool that they did that. I didn't have a guitar for 9 months, so I figure while I'm getting back into the sway of things, I might as well teach some other people how to do stuff. I'm going to go ahead and show you another thing that, I don't know, this is just a good sounding riff. It sounds pretty good on a lot of different frets, so you can figure this out on your own. But 5 and 4 on the A and the D, which is the 2 from the top, 2 strings from the top. So you could go all the way to 10 and 9. You could even go up a string onto the A and the E. 5 and 4, 3 and 2, 10 and 9. You can bounce around with that chord. It's very versatile. It's so simple. And then you just add a finger in there if you want. gist of it. I'm actually going to show you guys something else. So now on a lot of beginner people's guitars, they have these little dots. Okay, this is 3 on the, because you'll have one in the top 3. This third one is always going to be dotted. 5th one always going to be dotted. 7th one always going to be dotted. 9th one's always going to be dotted. 12th one is usually double dotted, and that's technically where things start becoming octaves, where this just repeats itself. From 1 to 11 just repeats itself after that, in the sense of like what you're playing for scales. And this is just what I was told. I don't know how true it is or not, but me personally, I like, you can, let me show you. It's the same exact sound, it's just, or same exact chord, just different sounds. So that's a D and a D. You're going to get D and D. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome night. This concludes today's lesson, and we're going to do another one this week. We're going to start doing some harder and harder stuff every time you guys sign on now. So I hope you guys are enjoying these lessons because they're super fun to teach. Have a good night.